Hey guys, Julie here with a Busy Mama overview, and this is the Crown Shades 10 by 10 pop-up canopy, and it's in light blue. In this video, I'm going to put up the tent, take it down, and I'll give you some tips that worked for us, and I'm also going to show you some of the features we like. So here we go with putting it up. We bought this tent to use for sports events, parties, and the beach. So we were specifically looking for something with weights and vents, which I will show you later. And I'm going to do this in real time. So that means I'm not going to do any edits or cuts or anything like that. And it just takes me, which I really love. I don't need any help when I'm going to my kids' events by myself because of schedules and things like that. So first thing you do is you stretch it out as far as you can, which is what I'm doing. I'm stretching each leg out on each side, and then inside there is the part where you pop it up in the middle, which I will give you a close-up look of later. You can see me popping it here and it snaps right in. Big suggestion. Do not put the legs up before you pop it up because you will not be able to reach it, right? You will not be able to reach all the way up to pop that tent. Then you have to put the legs down and it's a kind of annoying. So I use my foot to hold down each leg. And as you can see here, I hold it as I go. It's just a habit that I've gotten into so that it doesn't fall over and the wind doesn't catch it or anything like that. And I do each leg individually. Obviously, this would be a little bit faster if you had another person, but it's really easy for me. I'm not really using much strength or anything like that. And here we go. This is what it looks like up. Took no time at all, really. And here I'm going to show you that you just push this lever and you can make it taller if you'd like, actually. It's just a little simple push of that red button. Here's a look at what comes in the bag. This is the sidewall. Here are the ropes and anchors, a little Allen wrench and a patch, and my personal favorite, the sandbags, which we used this summer and really helped weigh it down and keep it still. This company really put a lot of attention to detail. They put yellow directions all over the box. They put an anchor for the cover so it doesn't come up when you're rolling it. They put wheels on here. This little yellow direction tells us that this is always which way the bag goes. And they put the directions directly on it so you don't need to carry them with you. How awesome! Another feature that we love, or features I should say, is just the attention to detail that this company put in. Each part where the tent meets the actual structure is reinforced and attached with that red tab. Also, the corners are reinforced because they know that this is where the wear and tear comes. Like, I just think the attention is great. That is the pop-up part, and these are the inside vents. And here we are putting it back down again. And I'm going to do this by myself in real time just so that you can see how easy it is. This is the method that I use. I do one leg at a time. I just press that red button and I always do a side at a time. I don't do diagonal or anything like that. And as you can see, I'm walking around and holding the tent like I did when I was putting it up because that to me is just, making sure that it's safe. And right here are the vents from the outside. We wanted vents because we wanted to make sure that we could put it on the beach so that it would have some airflow and that it wouldn't fly away as quickly or if it didn't have vents. So you just unpop that by pressing the red button on the inside, and then you walk around and push each side in a little bit so as not to create tension on any side in particular. I do this little by little just so that I'm not weakening the strength of the legs or anything like that. This does weigh about 40 pounds, so I would say that it can get a little awkward at times, but it's really not a problem if you're rolling it because it rolls. How awesome is that? The rolling part is the key. You're not lugging it and having to carry it or drag it and messing up the legs or anything like that. I also like the case on this. It doesn't fit too tight. I have had tents before where I have had to, I'm like, how does this even get in here? How did it fit in here in the first place? I have been able to put the entire tent back in as well as all the pieces that go with it so I can take them everywhere so I don't forget anything each and every single time. And if you see, the yellow tab and the zipper part are always going on the same side as the wheels, because that way you can use the handles on the top. Right now, I'm just securing the bottom, and then I love this part. I love that the bag secures to the bottom, to the metal part. I think that is such a great feature. That way it doesn't pull off when you're lugging it around and when you're rolling it from place to place. So if you are looking for an easy and portable, well-made tent for you and your family that comes in all sorts of colors, I highly recommend this. The quality is unmatched.